Oh no, I forgot to plug my controller in. Excuse me while I do that. There we go. The nice thing is that the controller just works once it plugs in. I don't have to restart the game or anything. Hello, how are you today? Satinal. That should be standard. It should be standard. It's not standard, however. But it should be standard. I'm good, thank you. Doing very well. I'm enjoying my new cup of tea. I'm enjoying my new, well, it's my third cup of tea. It's my third steep with this, tea bag, but I'm enjoying my new tea. It's an Alberta rose tea or something like that. I like the rose flavor. Rose tea, very nice. I should have tried it sooner. I should have tried it sooner since there is a rose drink that I like from like back home in Singapore. One of my favorite drinks. But I never actually thought to try rose tea. But now I have. Let's see, we should start by doing a bunch of crafting as always. There's still a lot of recipes that we need to craft. And who knows what we have to make later on in the game. Apparently I can use redstone to unlock something called the Philosopher's Stone. Pretty sure this was either this was an achievement or this was something that was needed to break open crafting. I'm not actually gonna do crafting much. Obviously we're on the verge of finishing the game. But I do remember building this in the old game. So, for old time's sake, I'm gonna build one of these. Philosopher's Stone. Oh, I need more. Oh. Oh, I need more. You know what? Forget it. Well, no, I can build it. I want to build it. But yeah, casual Philosopher's Stone, yeah. But to build the Philosopher's Stone and not waste too many ingredients, I need to build this. I need to build whatever this is. Which means I need to build these I need to build the prerequisite of a prerequisite. And then use that to build the prerequisite. And then use that to build the Philosopher's Stone. It'll take a minute or two. Then I need to build the actual redstone itself while not wasting too many underworld elements, because I can't actually go back to the underworld, I don't think. I'm not sure how that works. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't remember how. And then yes, I will build a casual Philosopher's Stone. Yes, just build it. Who cares? 83. It looks like the advantage of the Philosopher's Stone is that it counts as a lot of different types of items. Like right now, it already counts as an elixir, as a supplement, a jewel, and a mystery. And I bet I can add more if I actually open up the tree. I can add flower. I can add bug. I can. Oh, effect spread is nice as well. So the Philosopher's Stone, the quote-unquote Philosopher's Stone. Oh, it was a quest. But the quote-unquote Philosopher's Stone can be used in a lot of recipes, I guess. Yeah, and I can't be asked to do this one. Selling 3,000 things is just a lot of clicking. I don't want to bother with that. We did finish this, right? Right. And we cannot teleport back into here. But anyway, we have no side quests that I know of. So we did finish all the side quests. And our current goal is to head to the Resin District, the Bowden District, Kirkenport, Brunner Manor, and the Valence Residence. Then return to the Atelier. And at that point, the game will be over, I think. So, Ryza's room first. Hi, Mom. You seem different lately, Ryza. I guess maybe you're finally growing up. How dare. Okay, Resin District.
Ryza, 友達とのお別れ会に行くのかい?
I hope the volume's okay. I had to reset the volume again at the start of today's stream.
何お父さん、変な顔でうなっちゃったりして。泣いちゃダメだよって励まそうとしてるんだよ。お前が何でもないふりしてるからさ。
Fine, okay, good.
そんなことあるわけないでしょ。やだな、もう。強がったって私たちには隠せないよ。お前の親なんだから。泣かないよ。大丈夫。ありがとう。お父さん、お母さん。
楽しんでおいで。
I like that she talks to the both of them while only looking at her mom. She even addresses her dad in that sentence without looking at him at all.
錬金術師さんにご迷惑かけるんじゃないよ。もう分かってるってば。
And her mom is very happy, not because Ryza is growing up, but because her bad influences are going away. No more alchemists, no more Claudia to get in the way of Ryza doing chores. Okay, Resin has no more scenes. Is it good up front? Probably not. Not at 1 AM anyway. Golden District. I guess the cutscenes do not care what time of day you arrive.
悪ガキどもまでほとんどいなくなるか。お前も寂しくなるな、ライザ。別に私は寂しくなんか。結構あるかもね。でも。お待たせ。この手の手続きってなんであんなにややこしいんだろう。たかが試験の申し込み程度でさ。タオがオートへ。しかもボースと一緒に留学とはな。半年前の私が聞いたら笑い飛ばしていただろう。行くって決めただけでまだ行けるとは決まってないけどね。特別待遇が受けられるよ。試験を頑張るよ。クリント王国の文字をスラスラ読めるんだし、もう合格は決まりよ。前祝いにパーッと行きましょう。
Let's see, if I pop away, go back to Bowden District. Any more cutscenes? Nope. Next. Old Town. Nope. There's a cutscene in the Valence Residence, but not Old Town itself.
Yosh, 今日はここまで。この程度でへばるなよ。お前には俺の留守を預かる責任があるんだ。頑張ります。
Poor Lamba.
随分と熱心だね。
荒事が向いてなくても最低限使える程度に鍛えないと父さんの護衛も務まらんからな。
モリッツさんは
あれから元気？
ああ、ただ威張ってたわけじゃないことを自分の働きで示せと言ったら急に元気になった。
あの人も働き者なのは間違いないからね。で、お別れパー
Nice
ティー
fountain.
来るでしょ？
来ないなら俺が引きずっていくとレントに脅されたからな。
素直で結構。
But there's no fallout whatsoever about him stealing the water art and bringing it and smashing it. There's no reaction from his father or anything like that. And no like political fallout, no comments by the villagers, at least none that I saw. Maybe we need to go to talk to some people or something. You remember the exhausted old man by the stairs? He brings in all the supplies. He means well, but I'm not surprised he's always so worn out. Sorry, no idea who that is. Boss is starting to become a man. He really is his father's son. Ha ha ha. See, no comments at all about the water art being gone. Like, what the heck, man? I seem to remember this bugging me in the previous game, in my previous playthrough. Which is why I commented at the start of this playthrough that why are there so many stairs? That I'm not gonna bother running around and looking at everybody's all the NPCs, all the NPC flavor text, because by and large it isn't well written. There's not much. It's not like Trails in the Sky or something where the NPC text is wonderful. Oh look, a comment. The water that flows from Brunan Manor is so lovely. The Brunan family is just so great. So even this is out of date already, right? Like, since we smashed the orb, that thing should not be water falling anymore. I guess it might be if it's through the underground area. But I feel like that was set up from the orb, which is no longer there. So I don't know.
どこに行こうかな。
It feels like they just kind of whitewashed that part of the story.
行くぞ。
なあ、あの地震からこっちすっかり量も元通りさ。まさかあれも錬金術の仕業とか言わないよな。まあ困ったことがあったら今度からはライザに直接言ってくれ。リラ、行こう。
ああ、それじゃあな。またね、お姉ちゃん。もう魚も湖に戻ってきたのかな。
ああ、生き物ってのは単純なもんだ。都合のいい環境になればいくらでもやってくる。
どうやら後始末もすべて終わりだな。じゃあ行こうか。
Let's go. Go where? I guess to my Atelier. You seem kind of restless today, just when I thought you were starting to mature. But to be honest, I kind of prefer you this way. How rude. Aigata Nathan. How rude. Pudding, yeah, that hasn't changed. You know what? No. I don't think any of these have changed. But we can check the person by the coast. My daughter just loves the pudding here. Bragging to your friends about how much you've had is all the rage these days. I don't understand the youth of today. I don't understand the writing in this game.
やったね。よし。やったね。
Okay.
どこに行くの？
Second last teleport.
よし。
Old Town. Residential Square.
君には娘が本当に世話になった。もちろん私もだ。
こちらこそ錬金術師として村に認めてもらえる助力をしてもらってありがとうございました。
できれば旅の空の下にある娘とはずっと友達でいてあげてくれ。
もちろんです。
私たちは一度待たせている妻のところに帰るつもりだ。あの子のフルートを聴かせるために。
はい、クラウディアはきっとルベルトさんとまた旅に出ると思いますよ。私わかるんです。
そっか、信じさせてもらおう。錬金術師ライザリン・シュタウト君。
ライザ、準備できたよ。行こう。うん、それじゃ失礼します。
I suppose I should buy you out one last time.
ちょっと
You thought I never figured out how to craft things for my beehive collection. Never figured out how to buy craft things for my Atelier.
これ取引、これ取引、これ取引、これ取引セール、これ取引、これ取引、これ取引、これ取引、これ取引成立。
Enjoy your coins.
また来ます。
おう、どこに
You did explain it in part, and I came here to look for it. I bought some of the ingredients, and then I didn't know how to use it. nothing triggered as far as I could see in the Atelier itself. I got that far, but yeah.
そうだね。
Why is this not voice? It's been so long since we built this hideout. Have we changed for the better? I can read the Cling Kingdom's language, and I've read through nearly every book at home. Oh. Did I? Oh. Well, I never did then. I probably had to craft something or other, I don't know what. I've walked through the Devil's Field and stood at the top of the Holy Tower of Pinar.
ありがとう。
I learned to be brave enough to play my flute in front of my father. Little goals, Claudia, little goals. And well, I guess I've learned how to be a pretty good alchemist. Definitely. Yeah, you sure did. Peanut Gallery. Whoa,
そうね。
you figured out how to build a new arm for Empel. You saw how you could use the Queen's treasure to keep our island from sinking. And you fixed that weird equipment so we could give the Oren their water back and save our village. It feels weird having it all listed out like that, but we couldn't have done it without Empel and Lila. And we all worked together to stop the invasion of the Felucia. I guess we should include Boss in that one. We all work together to protect everyone's ordinary life here. Nobody can deny that.
おう、
Yeah, that's true.
そうだね。
So done, eh? I think that together we can do anything. But we're all splitting up now. You have a crush on anyone, Ryza? For me, it's a secret. We should invite Lila here so we can all chat about it together. Maybe in the Ova, Claudia, maybe in the Ova. Looks like summer is coming to an end. This time of year always makes me a little sad. How about you? I wonder if people have always felt that way. This place is really quite comfortable, and now I think about it, it seems we've known each other for quite some time now. Nothing else seems new. I think we fought all the monsters there are around here. All that's left is... Anyway, I'd like to have a serious fight with Lila one of these days. The scent in the air tells me the seasons are changing. It reminds me of the time I had to part ways with an old friend. What am I missing? Oh, no, Brunel Manor. No, I went there. Ryza and Border. Did I miss I missed the Border district, didn't I? Maybe that's why it didn't trigger?
よーし行くぞ
No.
ねえどこに行くんだい？
よーし行くぞ
There is a quest thing there.
どこに行くの
What zone am I missing? Resin District, the Borden District, Kirkenport, Brunel Manor, and the Villain's Residence. Haven't I visited all of them?
どこに行くのかね
Resin District?
行くぞ
Quest icon lead somewhere else.
ねえどこに行くんだい？
よーし行くぞどこに行くんだ
Oh, there's a quest icon right at right at where Len's father's house is. So I guess this one doesn't trigger automatically when you enter the zone. You have to specifically run here.
こいつが武者修行に行くとか言ってる。ライザー、お前がそそのかしたのか。
And this one is voice.
なんだよその言い方は。
私もレントから聞いて驚いちゃってさレントが自分で決めたんだよ
自分であのピーピー泣くだけだったガキがな。
親父みたいにってのは気に食わねえけど、あちこち渡り歩くのも面白そうだからな。
はあ、一発の口を叩きやがる。ま、お前の人生だ。お前の好きにするがいいさ。
ああ、目いっぱい好きにさせてもらうぜ。気が向いたらたまには顔くらい出してやるよ。
さっさと言っちまえ。
So that's odd because I remember one more cutscene that we never got. I don't know if it just hasn't triggered yet, or if it was something at the start of the second game. Maybe it was at the second game that I'm thinking of. Because there's supposed to be a cutscene where Len's father leaves his sword against the door as a sign that Len can take it. I don't know if he skipped over the cutscene in this game or what. Who knows?
特別ゲストのボース君我がライザのアトリエのご感想は
お前にしては上出来だな。
あららとく口の悪さは全然治らないんだからまあとにかくお披露目も終わったところで旅立つみんなの明るい未来を祈るお別れパーティーを開催したいと思います
Tao is clapping, everyone else is not. How embarrassing for him.
そういえば俺たちのことばかり話しちまって聞きそびれてたんだけどよ。
何
ライザ、お前はこの後どうするんだ？島には残るつもりなんだよな。
ああそれなら目標はもう立ててるよこの島に居残る錬金術師としてね
おお、聞かせてくれ。
まずは数百年後の動力切れを見据えてそれを解決する次に淡水化装置の新開発とか普及とかそれも解決するそれで浮いたままの不安定な島の地形もなんか解決する
It sounds like you need to
どう
build another portal to the underworld
解決。具体的な方法は何も考えてな
to
い。
get some of the resources you need to do that.
まあねそれを見つけるのもこれからの目標もし全部が早めに片付いたら島を出るかも 逆に片付かなかったらずっと島にいるだろうね。まず島のなんてことない日々を守ってからでないと。
でもライザならなんとかしそうな気はする。
しそうというよりやりかねないだな。
こらそこ、余計なチャチャを入れない。
大丈夫。ライザならきっとすぐに全部片付けて島を飛び出ることになるよ。私
It's
分かってるんだ。
aesthetic
そ
drawing.
れで一緒に旅をしよう。お父さんも歓迎してくれるだろうし、なんなら二人旅でも。
そっかそれもいいね。でレントを捕まえてアンペルさんとリラさんも見つけて、オートでタオとボースをさらって、もう一回今みたいにこうやって騒ごう。
捕まえるってどうやってだよ。ってなんとかしちまうんだろうな、ライザなら。
僕今からその光景が浮かんじゃったよ。
There's a little glow around where they are
これ
shaking
こそ
hands.
やりかねないってやつだ。
その時に
suspicious
暇な
little
ら
glow.
付き合ってやってもいいぞ。
暇じゃなければ来た全員に手伝ってもらうがな。
もしずっとお互いがすれ違っちゃったら、ここに立ち寄ってみてもいいかな。
いつでもどうぞ。ここはライザのアトリエ。私たちみんなの秘密の隠れ家なんだから。
Hey, that's the title of the game.
空間島っていうなんてことない島のラーゼンボーデンっていうなんてことない村。
Oh, that's the name of our village. Good to know. Good to know.
そこで結構すごいと自認する私は暮らしている。なんてことない日々を守ろうと奮闘しながら。私はライザリン・シュタウト、通称はライザ。なんてことない農家の娘で錬金術師。そんな私は今日も京都でアトリエでの出会いで得たものと錬金術で学んだことを胸に抱く。
But don't worry, the slime and the weasel are still there. I'm accompanying you,
こ
probably.
の退屈でなんてことない光景に秘められたどこにでもある痛快で素晴らしい一日をまた始める。青くて深い夏の空をはるかに遠く仰ぎ見ながら。
You're welcome. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all here. That was a very nerve-wracking stream today. I had to play to the best of my abilities to
Take a look around here, same old place, so the same. Day by day, the longer that I stay is such a waste. Feel the time goes by, tick-tock it fades. Without a trace, is there anything that worth a chase? Will I see crocodiles in dreams? It's monochrome, lifeless and weak. Somehow I see it's not just me that
Jarded a drunk half-stone celebration. Why, thank you. Drunk half-stone celebration. Why, thank you for the 10 cents. See, the problem with this picture is that all 6 people are in the picture. So who took that picture? So these are some photographs, but if all 6 of them are there isn't a 7th person who could have taken a photograph. Why, thank you, Flo. Hello, Flo. Same for that one, right? Who took the photograph? You can't just synthesize the photograph. You took it. Oh, okay. That all makes sense now. Well, there are people in the entire game universe, but not at the places where we are. Like some of these places are inside dungeons. And at the time when we were in those dungeons, there was no one else there. There could not have been. Like, there was no one else here at this final fight. My characters have a stalker. Yeah, the characters have a stalker who's taking photographs of them. I like it. That last photograph kind of looks like the one on the starting screen where because Tao is sitting on land, it kind of looks like that one photograph where Tao is also sitting on land, but it's in a different orientation. Might be in the same location though. Ooh, this is a nice overhead view. It was not exactly the same one, but I think it's in the same area. It's not exactly the same. Like the people are not. It wasn't the same in the way that some of the other photos that we've seen were exactly the same. But the people are in the same, kind of in the same orientation. The angle is different. And the people kind of move. What was that all about? Creating clear data, loading clear data will allow you to choose one of the following. Continue on after the ending. New events will be added. Ooh. Restart the game. Create clear save, yes. There are new events, I'm not sure what. I know one of the things is the extra boss fights, of which we've seen some of them. She saw the sequence. Yeah. Like you see, it's this scene, but the people were not, this was not the exact scene. Yeah, but now I have 2 sets of clear data. I wonder what happens when I start Ryza 2 again. Because I have this one, and I have this one. And I don't remember if there's anything you can import into the game. Maybe there isn't. Is there stuff you can import into Ryza 2? I'm not really sure. What happens if I do load this? Ryza throws a going away party for everyone, even boss. They all discuss their future plans, and although they're all going their separate ways, they promise to meet up again in the future. Ryza swears to continue working hard as an alchemist. There at Atelier Ryza. I can actually teleport back to the underworld now. In post-game. I'm probably not supposed to be able to. I should probably go chat with her to see if there's anything. I'm just wasting time. Shortly I'm gonna start a new game. But while we're here, since I have the save game open, just gonna poke around a bit. But yeah, I've beaten the extra bosses on the other save file to get 100%. I don't have any intention of doing it on this save file. Don't I need to pick that mushroom? So her text doesn't change. I should teleport to the Atelier first. It looks like everyone is here. Oh, this is an extra scene. What's going on, Emperor? Well, I've heard a rumor you might be interested in. When we were at the Holy Tower of Pinar, do you remember the ruins we saw along the way? You mean the ones built into the sides of the valley?
Yeah.
No, not those. The ones we saw before that. They were set away from the main road a bit. Yes, I did. Ooh, I think I remember the ones you're talking about, yeah. What's up next? I'm gonna play Dungeons of Hinterberg. I have it ready to go, so once I poke around at some of these cutscenes, I'm gonna jump into that one. Apparently, a powerful monster has appeared in the area. Some travelers even came under attack. What were travelers doing there? Isn't that place forbidden? Other travelers aren't concerned with what your villager forbids. Not to mention those who enjoy defying norms. People like you, in other words. Oh, I guess I can't really deny that. Anyway, considering the location, it could be related to alchemy in some way, which is why I'm bringing it up. Okay, you've sold me. Let's go
よっ
check
し
it out.
ゃやるぜ
A powerful monster, huh? Time to put my training to the test. After the Ravaging Queen, this will be
そうだ
nothing.
ね
I'm sure you're gonna force me to go anyway, so fine. But I'm trying to
Yes.
study for my scholarship. Alright, then let's prepare and head to the ruins. Yeah, so this is definitely one of the extra bosses. That boss is located over on this map. She's the one that was in the top right corner of this map. But I have no intention of going there.
どこに行くんだ
Let's go save and hop into the next game. Not like this. Okay, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Have a good stream. Good night. Goodbye.